At 5, it's offer review, and we're going to talk about some stuff in the game. And I just want to say I went and saw, oh, I'm going to butcher it right, and they told us how to pronounce it in the movie very clearly. Shang-Chi. I hope I get it right. I'm sure I'll get corrected many times. I'm the destroyer of names and words. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but I love this post. This post made me giggle, and I have to read it and give shout out to Doc Geyer. What would the new Shang-Chi movie look like if Scopely made it? And there's no spoilers here. Wolverine, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Black Panther would show up at the very beginning of the movie, but would be underpowered and completely useless. They get wrecked by minions. Every time someone tries to hit Shang-Chi in the movie, they would end up punching Luke Cage instead. Shang-Chi would randomly start healing people during the movie, but this would never be explained or referenced in any way. The audience would be like, what? Can Shang-Chi heal people? Infinity Watch would show up from outer space with all their infinite power and attempt to punch down on Shang-Chi to no avail. And they would be like, what the hell? All the fight scenes would take place on a helipad for no obvious reason. Or maybe they'll have Bambi or storks in the background. Towards the end of the movie, Kestrel would just randomly show up out of nowhere and one-shot Shang-Chi. And the audience would be able to all blurt out together, who the hell is Kestrel? Roll the credits. In the final Easter egg scene, Scopely would explain that they changed the text on Shang-Chi's healing abilities, and then he was working as intended. Oh God. It was a pretty good movie, man. Anyways, I very much liked this movie. It was a lot of fun, and you know what? I'm really a big fan of the Loki on Disney Plus as well too. They're both W's, big W's. And you know, and I do kind of have low expectations for Marvel's movie. I mean, but I thought it was a lot of fun. It definitely got me excited about the future of Marvel. And it was kind of nice how it looks like everything's going to tie in and mean something very interesting. Anyways, go see it. It was a lot of fun. We're going to do offer review. There's a couple offers that we missed yesterday. I just took the day off because I went to the movies. I was actually at the movie during the offer review yesterday, so I very much did enjoy that. This right here is upgrade to premium. What this is if you purchase the RTA, the top track, and you miss a couple days or you don't want to play RTA, you can spend another $20 and get those final results and basically effectively play less RTA, which to me kind of incentivizes to have RTA. A Mr. Frosty offer. All right. Well, here you go. We got 50 Iceman for $5. I think this is in Marvelly, Scopely, Boundless. This is reasonable enough. I'm finding that the Astonishing X-Men, the Axemen, are quite good raid teams. No complaints with their raiding ability. I finally took all of them to Gear Tier 14. I was kind of poo-poo on Iceman and Kitty for a long time, but now that I have the entire team up and running, it actually saves me a lot of time because I can auto a lot of things, and I'm a big fan of the team. And this, if this saves you time farming or whatever, I get it. Let's move on. He's definitely probably one of the least important members. I mean, the team definitely is, the backbone of the team is definitely Bishop and Jubilee and Beast, but Iceman and Kitty are very helpful. They do get it done. Anyways, let's move on. Devoted orb fragments. Okay. So what this is that the Deathpool event is over, and if you look right here, I have 230 fragments. So like if you have like over 1,500 fragments and you want to spend $1, and then you'll have a complete orb. What this orb is it has Deathpool on the side, random contents in the middle with a higher drop rate for Deathpool, and you should, on average, a little more than 5 per orb. Not my favorite orb. Let's move on. This was an offer that was worth considering if you need gold. All right, what we have right here is we have 2 Shang-Chi orbs right here. We got human weapon orb fragments. I value those at like about $3 a piece. Those are the orbs that give a minimum of 6, 180 maximum, average about 9. I value those orbs about $3 a piece. Gold orbs, which they do not discount or sell lately. They've been super hyper stingy when it comes to gold. So I'm going to say this. If you need gold, this is worth considering. In my fake boober valuations, just gives relative value from offer to offer to see if it's a better deal than another deal. And, I typically value gold orbs at $2 a piece, which is outrageous, really. and then I value that at about $3. So that's worth about $14. That's worth about $3. That's worth about $6, relatively speaking. And then right here, we've got the Armory 14 orb fragments, which I need more 14s than 15s. That's kind of a unique problem right now. I'm not sure what I value on that, but it's bonus stuff at this point. Legacy 1 orb fragment, I value that at 25 cents. I most certainly value this more than 25 cents. So this is okay. I need gold. I'm going to be going to level 82 tonight. It's a problem, the level cap increase, 400 and something thousand per character to go from like 81 to 82, 2.28 million to go from 80 to 85. It is a thing. If you need gold, this is fine. Is this the best deal? No. Is it worth considering? Sure. It is what it is. I'm purchasing this on Amazon Coins. Link is in the description. This will help you save up to 20% of in-app purchases. So we're going to toggle over right here because I got to put in my Amazon Coins password. It's been pretty good for me, able to save quite a bit of money on this. Basically, if you do the largest amount of coins is where you save the 20%. You don't save 20%. It works on Android devices and it only works in certain countries. So you'll have to check the link to see how that works. I basically normally play on an iPhone, but I also play on BlueStacks. There's a link to BlueStacks as well. And then I was able to link my iPhone account to BlueStacks using Facebook. And then I play this on my PC, which is an Android emulator. And that's how I'm able to do Amazon Coins, even though initially I was an iPhone user. All right, so we picked that up. All right, let's move on right here. So human weapon orb offer. So these are the orbs that I was talking about earlier. Basically, these average about 9 per orb. I value them about $3 a piece. There's 5 right there, so that's about $15 in value. Let's move on. I'm not going to buy that. Gold medallion offers. So there's a total of 10 medallions in this event. 7 of them you can get free by either logging in or completing the milestones. 3 of them are here for sale. This is the worst of the 3 for sale, in my opinion. The other 2 are worth consideration. But if you're looking to get the Shang-Chi, however you say it, costume, then you'll have to get 7. But you don't have to spend any money to do that. So what this orb right here is, it contains a random assortment of gear tier 15s, 36 of them for $20. I guess if you're trying to get your 16 characters up and running to go through DD4, that would make sense. But other than that, it's pretty low value in my opinion. This one right here, I'm not buying because I have an abundance of War Store currency. It gives a maximum of 30,000, but in reality, the number is much lower than that. There's 3 columns. I wasn't able to do the math on it, but the people that have bought this, they felt like it was a reasonable value for $5 based on what chat told me. If you need War Store currency, because there's a ton of amazing characters that are exclusively found in the War Store, I get it. So if you're short on War Store currency, there you go. Next, daily fire essence offer. I'm not a fan of any of these offers right here. And typically what I'm going to suggest for people to do is to buy offers that have campaign energy, because the campaign energy basically converts 1-to-1 to fire essence. Plus you get the benefits of spending the campaign energy and getting resources like gold and gear and character shards and taking your account up to level 85. So I don't think this is a good value. In fact, my suggestion is to wait towards closer to track your progress through the event. You have to do over 5,000 a day, like 5,200-ish a day. It's less than 5,200, but 5,200 a day to stay on track with this event by blitzing. Primarily, the main factor is spending campaign energy and blitzing. And so, if you're doing multiple rotations a day, set your blitz timer for 2 hours and go through it. Now, it's just wins the only thing that matters, so you don't have to do it in 8. You can actually do it in 1 in blitz. But anyways, this is not a good deal. I would definitely track your progress, and if you get behind and you feel like buying this, fine, but there's no reason to buy this today at all. I think it's garbage. Oh, this is super duper garbage. So the purpose of this offer is to show value for people later. So this is what they would call anchor pricing. They throw this up right here, which is garbage pricing. Probably nobody buys it, or maybe one person buys it, but largely this is just straight trash. 300 300 SBCs for $25. They literally have sold 500 SBCs for $1 before. So the whole purpose of this offer is to show value later when they actually try to sell you one, a 500 SBCs for $1, which is a reasonable value. When I can pick up 500 SBCs for $1, I do that. Anyways, this is garbage. This is just hot garbage. It's kind of insulting, actually. Someone made a point about some of their marketing practices are insulting, and I have to agree with some parts of it. I also feel like the whole industry is headed in a direction. It's not just Scopely, but even right here, this is just insulting. Like, there's no 90% off. This is just straight. What is that other offer I mentioned? Like 1,000% off? This is just garbage. It really is. And it's not 90% off. There's no way. All right, Ant-Man. Okay, so the purpose of this offer right here is for Jubilee. Jubilee event is tomorrow, which Jubilee unlocks with 5 Pimtech at 5 stars. So if you need Ant-Man and this helps you get Jubilee, I get it, but it's pretty easy to get Ant-Man through normal means. Let's move on. Garbage offer, in my opinion. 11 premium orbs worth $1 a piece, so there's $11 value. This is an arena orb, which right now Hela is the 10% drop there. They moved Scream and Shatterstar into the 975 category. Hela appears 10% of the time in these orbs, in either multiples of 7 or 10. It's not worth $10. 3 of those orbs are worth maybe like a quarter a piece or 10 cents a piece. I don't know. Anyways, this is not even close to worth $25. No way. It's garbage. Okay. Legacy 2 orb bundle. So this is a variation of the Legacy 1. Basically, this is year 2 characters, and you can see an assortment of characters here. I value these orbs about 33 cents a piece, so I don't necessarily recommend this offer. I do want to mention that there's purple gear and gold in there, but it's a nominal amount, really, in the scheme of things. Let's move on. All right, ISO 8 energy offer. So I am favorable to this offer. I do like this offer because right now, spending this 1,000 energy will give you 1,000 fire essence. So literally for $14, you can get the ISO 8 campaign essence. Right here, you'll get the ISO 8, which has now has double drop rates on ions and ISOs, has orb fragments. I don't really value these that much, but then you're also helping your account move towards level 85. I should be going to 82 any moment now. It is what it is. So any offers that have this energy, I'm favorable to. This stuff right here, not so much. In fact, we're probably going to see some offers for this type of materials or ions, and I'm going to call them trash. I'm not going to buy this, but I can see why people would be buying it. Let's move on. Trash. Like I said, these orbs for ISO 8 is just garbage. Please consider the offer above this before even looking at this. More trash. Not great. Gear tier 15. So I do want to back up on this. So this is really horrible. This is the anchor pricing for that medallion, that gold medallion that's $20, or that has 36 pieces of this. So compared to that, this is twice as bad or 3 times as bad. So this is the anchor pricing for that gold medallion offer for $20. So this is trash. Let's move on. Again, anchor pricing. At best, this should be worth $5. It's now worth $20. At best, this should be worth $5. Let's move on. Limited time sale. Okay, so this is the anchor pricing that makes that offer that I bought earlier for $20 look good, because it had more gold, more fragments, and other stuff. And a couple other orbs. I had, some Shang-Chi orbs. So basically, this is the anchor pricing to make that offer that I bought look like a good deal. Let's move on. This is garbage. Don't buy this. Let's move on. War consumable bundles. Pack of shame. If you're blitzing, and I'm just starting to catch up on my blitzing, there's no need to buy this. If you blitz a lot, there's no reason to buy this, where you can just refresh the store to get the currency to max out your war attacks. That'd be my suggestion. Power core deal. At best, I value. I would be more excited about this offer if they gave 225 cores, which then would be basically buying the $3 worth of cores, and then you'd be getting the training materials for free. I've never bought this, but it seems reasonable enough. Let's move on. Trash. All of this is trash. We're going to see if there's an offer down here. Okay, silver medallion offer. I do like this. The way this works is that You get 30 Shang-Chi shards for 1,000 cores, and then you get either 20. You get either 10 and or 20 Colleen and Misty shards or Misty shards. So you're gonna get like a multiples. Like on the side, there's basically 2 columns, and it can give 5 or 10 of Colleen or Misty. So you could get 5 of each, or you could get 20 of one, or you could get 10 of each, but it's any multiple of 5 basically. The 5 of it could give either 5 Colleen or 5 Misty, or 10 Misty or 10 Colleen on each side. Yeah, boy, that's you could get up. You could anyways. You get up to 20, but or 10. Anyways, a lot of people bought this. This is a better deal than when Shang-Chi was in the shop where they were selling. What was it? 800 cores for 10 shards. Oof, 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 oof. There's one other thing here I want to consider. Let's see if it's still here. Nope, it's not here. All right, I was hoping that 175 for campaign energy. Let's toggle over to the free-to-play account, see if there's anything worth talking about over there. We talked about this. We talked about that. We bought that. We talked about that. We talked about that. All right, let's see. We got garbage, super garbage. Oh, wondrous wasp offer, boy. Again, similar to that of the Ant-Man offer. This is for people if they want to unlock Jubilee. My suggestion also is when you're considering upgrading members on the team, Ghost is miles better, much better character than the other 4 members, and I would recommend considering putting resources into her over the other 4 all day long. My understanding is that you can actually do it in a way where the resources are heavily weighted into Ghost, and she can carry the other 4 through the event. That's a strategy anyways, because at the end of the day, the other 4 members of the Pym Tech are not that useful compared to Ghost. Same issue right there. Not a good deal, by the way. 50 character shards for $30. Oof, that's pricey. Let's move on. Do what you got to do. Hela. Okay, Hela is quite an amazing character overall. Still get use out of her. Not as much. She's kind of getting phased out and power crept. I mean, I think Deathpool kind of replaced her on Mythic raid teams. There's a couple things I'll say about Hela that I really like. Is that Greg, her undead as Guardian, is amazing. Also, Hela is a villain mystic controller, so she helps you unlock Phoenix. Also, she's an Asgardian, so she helps you unlock Black Bolt. And then Black Bolt helps you unlock Ebony Maw. Anyways, this has been one of the more important characters in the game as far as a new account progression. And so, if you're working on Hela, 45 character shards for $20 is a reasonable enough price, I suppose. If she's a premium character, it's still kind of expensive, but I'm certainly more interested in that than these characters up here. I'm not a fan of Pym Tech. Huge fan of Hela, and she does lead you down a path to get other characters. So I do think this, if you need to get her unlocked or something like that, maybe this is something to consider. Trash. I think this is okay. Garbage. Trash. More trash. Oh, more trash. I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else down here to talk about. There wasn't any time that there's one offer in here that I'm looking for and they're not showing it. Okay. Be sure to scroll down to the bottom. Sometimes, I would sometimes it's 175 cores for 250 campaign energy with a couple blitz currency, like 200 blitz credits or something like that, for to do blitz more. And I don't see it here today, but that's something I keep my eyes open for. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye. Wrong text on the Hela offer. Take a look at it.